Hello everyone and welcome to the unboxing and initial install of the Hitway BK6 eBike. So this is a folding e-bike, as you can see, and we have to do some minimal installment when you get this out of the box. So first we need to remove the packaging. The bike comes packed really nice, so it has a lot of foam and it's a compact box. The bike comes folded. When you are taking all this packaging out, be sure that when you are putting the scissor like this, sometimes you can actually rest this part on the frame of the bike and you can scratch the paint. So be careful when you are doing that. Try to do it from the foam side, but if the foam is very thin, the scissor can pass through the foam, poke it, and then scratch the paint. So take attention in doing that. With some of the packaging removed, I'm also going to try to unfold the bike. But if you try to do that, first you need to take a look at this part here, so you cannot fold it until you remove this. So I'm going to cut this out, right? So I get the hinge opened. And now let's see, does it unfold? Yes, it can unfold, but you cannot do that because the handlebar is down there and it's fixed to the bike, and these are the wires and the cables. So first we need to release the packaging that holds the handlebar here. Alright, and the handlebar is now free. And we can rotate the front wheel and put the frame in unfolded position. Then we can already put the kickstand, and we made some pretty good progress. Now let's continue with the frame packaging here. So I'm going to remove this, and this one, it works by hand because this is paper tape, so I don't even need the scissors. And now we can unpack the handlebar. With the packaging removed also from the handlebar, it's very easy to install. You are going to lift this, but not in the full position, because this cable is very short and it's not going to reach putting this on top of the stem here. So leave the stem in that position. Then look at the correct position of this handlebar, so it's not rotated backwards or something like that, so the wires go nicely on this side. Then you are going to fit this in somewhere around here, so it goes in because the cable are long enough for that. And now you can put this on. Now we have to adjust the clamp here, so you need to tighten this up so it holds the handlebar without vibrating and at the correct height. So this is secure. Then from this clamp here you can rotate the handlebar so it is in the correct position for you. Then the display can be also rotated so it's facing you. It has a screw underneath. You can tighten it up or loosen it up in case it doesn't move. This one moves rather easy, so I can rotate it towards me. So we are getting close. As you can see, very simple to set up this. In the box you are going to get several other things, such as the manual, an air pump, the charger, seat with seat post, and this box. And in this box you are going to get some other accessories, such as wheel side refractors here. You get replacement rubber caps for the rear motor. Then you get a nice multi-tool thing here. You get locking for your bike, locking cable. You get some extra zip ties, and of course the pedals that we need to install. To install the seat post is very easy. It actually takes more to take the packaging out, because again it's packed nice. And look at that seat, impressive. It's very big, very squishy, a lot of foam padding here. This is probably the thickest seat I have seen in e-bikes for a long time. This should be really good for your soft parts. Then this seat post also has shock absorber here. You are going to see more in the full review. Now we are installing this. So be sure that the clamp here is loosened up. This goes in, adjust for your height, put on the clamp, and this is now installed. To install the pedals, very easy. Take them out of the packaging. And something very important, you have here an L and an R. On the pedals you have the same signs, and it shows you the direction that you need to install them. So this rotates normal, and this one has reverse thread, and you really need to take care of that, otherwise you end up cross-threading them. Very easy. So this one goes like this. They go in by hand for some time. So if it doesn't go in by hand, probably you have not fitted the thread correctly. So take your time, do that with patience, so until it goes in really easy. If you don't do that, again I'm stressing out that you are going to cross thread them, so they really need to go in easy. And with the provided multi-tool you get this part here, and with this you can actually tighten up the pedals, and that's very easy. Just fit this on this part so you have enough space, then use it with common sense. So this is now secured in place. Same on this part, again taking care with the direction that you are threading them. All right, and now on this side like this, and with the tool, and that one is also tight. Now we need to do one more thing. So the rear mud guard comes held in place with some foam and zip ties, so you remove them, and this metal wire that holds it, this bracket, must be fixed here. So the screws are pre-installed on both sides. You are going to use the tool that you are provided with. I always like to set up this kind of bikes with the tool that are provided, just to test if there is something that you need or not when installing. So for now I have had everything needed. So one screw is off, the other one is getting off right now. And now with both of your hands you should take this wire out on this side, and also here on this part here it's a bit more complicated because you have some wiring and the brake cable, but you are going to manage to do it. So here it goes on this side here. So you are going to pull this out, you are going to get it that way, depart it from the rest, and then it goes here in the fixing position, and same on the other side. And now you can put the screws back. I'm going to start from this side here. Okay, this should go back in easy, and then I'm going to use the tool. The same goes on this side. Also don't forget that you get a washer here, so don't lose the washer. The washer will stay on this part here and go over this, and now you are going to fix it. Again, this goes in. If it doesn't go in by hand, you are going to cross thread it, so be sure that you get a few spins that go easy, to be sure that you have put it in the correct position, and then use the tool to tighten it up. And this one is done, and all we have to do, it's actually the last thing that we need to do, is to install the side wheel retractor. That's very easy. In the box here you get a lot of screws and nuts. So you are going to take out 2 pairs for each of the reflector. So 2 screws, 2 nuts, and then you are going to fix this. It says something here. No, there are no indication. This is symmetric. This thing here is if you have spokes. These are wheels that don't have regular spokes. So you have on the wheel you have this and this, and if you rotate this on this part here, you have for its corresponding pair. So you are going to fix this way, I believe. Yes, looks great. It's actually similar with this, so it's about the same thing. Then you are going to put a screw, put it through the wheel, and here you are going to have a thread. So you are going to thread it through the wheel. Then you can use this nylock on the other side so the screw doesn't get loose from here. Because the wheels are painted also through the screw where it should go, the screw should go in. The screws are going to get in a bit hard at the beginning. Again, be careful not to cross thread them, and when they enter a bit, you can use something like this to finish the job more quickly. I need to increase the torque here. Okay, and then we need to put this on the other side so we don't lose them. On this side you are going to have a small trouble because the nylocks will go in by hand very easy until they reach the nylon washer. That's why they are called nylocks, because they are going to lock with that. Sadly, the problem is that the provided tool here only has 8, 9 and 10 keys for nuts, this one. So you have to provide your own. They are actually they are 7mm. So this one fits here, and you are going to provide your own tool to fix them. And one is installed and the other one now is secure. So the first one is installed. Now we have to repeat this 3 times more, and all of those are installed. With the keys from the handlebar, as they come with the zip ties there, you are going to turn on the battery. The battery, you can check the level here, and let's see, does it power on? Yes, it powers on. So that was it. Now it's fully installed. I'm going to put it on charge to have a full battery, and the full review is coming very soon. Until my next video, see you and bye bye.